again. All right. All right. Today I'm gonna be drawing GIGGUK from Trash Taste. Hopefully I can do it under 30 minutes to 1 hour. If I spend more time on it, I don't know. It's gonna be a Trash Taste episode. So hopefully pray for me. Pray for me. So let's do this. So before I begin, I just want to say that I love Trash Taste. I haven't watched it in a while for reasons that I rather not. Being busy and these days I just don't really watch them too much. But there are some of my favorite content creators, and one of my favorite among them is GIGGUK. He's actually my favorite. He's the best. The guy. I've been following the guy for a long time. Been following him since 2011 actually. Um, from the anime zone back when he was making the first video from Bleach, a review of Bleach from the anime zone. Um, so I want to draw him today. This is an experimental video. I didn't plan for any of it. I just woke up and thought, I should do something like this, and it could turn out to be fun or whatever. You know, kind of nervous because I've never really done this before. And this is gonna be a digital charcoal portrait of GIGGUK. And hopefully in the future I'll be doing more drawings, more portraits of guys from Trash Taste, and every guest that I've ever attended Trash Taste, like the guys from Trash Taste like Connor, Joey, and guests like Pete and Mr. Affable himself, Chris. Is it Chris? Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Okay, so let's get this started. Uh, let's get this started, man. Let's get this started. Let's get the show on the road. So I'll be ranting about my life and about Trash Taste and just about techniques on how to draw. I'll be just compressing them together until we get a video, until we get an entertaining video like Trash Taste. Yeah. And this is gonna be a series, man. Watch out. Please subscribe if you like what I do here. Please subscribe. Yeah, and all that. So let's begin. So the very first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw. Let me just see. Yeah, this is gonna be good. So just draw a gesture drawing. Just draw a really fast gesture drawing of my man GIGGUK. I found this photo from the internet of my man posing. Yeah. So this is how I normally. This is a technique that this is gonna need to just maybe need to measure it. Yeah, this is a technique that I got from this guy called Machako. He draws these simple gestures and then he turns it to a really cool drawing. It's amazing. He's really amazing, and I like his technique. He's really influenced me to start drawing once again, and yeah. So you don't really when you're drawing in this technique, don't really bother trying to get everything right in the very first try. What you do is you simply draw some gestures about the drawings, just some gestures that don't really seem like anything, but when we get to the polishing part, you'll understand how amazing it's going to look, and that's what I do right now. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Just not trying to draw a really heavy, not trying to draw realistically, not trying to just draw every single step from the line art. Some people draw from line art, just from each step, just from each single inch, pixel by pixel, line from line by line, pixel by pixel, just drawing the line art, then following. They follow these steps, but I don't like following steps. I don't like following that. I don't like being confined by the rules. I like breaking the rules a bit. I'm a man of God. I don't break rules very often, but when I do get to break rules on things like art, I'm very glad because it's the type of breaking rules that brings things into fruition, brings your imagination into something amazing. God given talent, baby. So, yeah, let me just concentrate here. Concentrate. Um, so as you can see, okay. So this this um just um just see, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm under stress and forgetting. Let's just trust the process. Okay. So I know that the drawing doesn't seem like anything here, but let's just trust the process, and hopefully we can come up with uh, something amazing in the end. Let's just trust the process. Trust the process. So, uh, um, yeah, it's just trust the process. Let's just trust. I need to focus here. You know. Um, so, what we need to do here is increase. Just do things like that. You know. Okay. Now we start erasing. Okay, just start erasing. Just start erasing. Now, yeah, I'm really a nervous wreck right now because I've never done something like this. And whenever I'm working on maybe drawing, I prefer being quiet and just getting in the zone and not having to deal with the quarrels of having to talk while drawing. So you have to excuse me if I'm drawing gibberish. And something that I've come to understand in these drawings is that listen, you have to be calm and just controlled in a way, because you can't control the pen if you're not calm, you know. So you have to be calm when you're drawing. But so far, the drawing techniques that I'm using here are uh, pretty simple. Basically, you draw a gesture maybe under 30 seconds, and then you start following through it. You know, uh, standing out into something. I didn't think I could do it, man. Okay, I didn't think I could do it. But let's just keep on drawing. It's even GIGGUK. It definitely doesn't look like GIGGUK, but I get to do something about it. Yeah. So, okay, just minimize that. I got this. Yeah. So let's just rub this. Let's just rub this and draw the actual eye. You know. Uh, it's just I'm liking how this is turning out to be. It's definitely using GIGGUK, but it is turning out to be a human being. It's not GIGGUK, but it is turning out to be a human being. Hopefully we can work this. You know what? I'm extending this. I'm gonna keep on working on this for like 2 hours or something, like the trash test episodes. You know, honestly, I feel like, and people gonna hate me for this, but I feel like trash test is really man, like that podcast. If I'm being honest, pulled me out of some really dump holes. You know, uh, places where pull me out of depression. Days where I used to have a lot of depression. You know, uh, days where I used to have a lot of depression. So, but these days I feel like something is missing. I don't know what is missing, but I feel like something is missing on the episodes. You know, uh, I feel like something is missing on the episode. I don't know what is missing, but they're just kind of boring. I feel like they're out of content. People are gonna hate me less, but people, okay, it's okay. You can hate me, whatever. I don't really care, man. Just hate me if you wanna hate me. But I have to say this: they're out of content. It's like they just keep pushing it. I've seen very few episodes which actually are kind of enjoyable, and a few episodes that I've watched these days actually to the end, because I feel like they just don't have anything original to keep saying. You know, they've been saying is they've said so much for like they've said so much for like 2 years, 3 years actually, ever since 2020. And I've watched the first episode. Ever since the first episode, ever since day one, I've been there, and I feel like they've said so much. You know, I feel like they've said so much, and now they're kind of like struggling to keep this image just to keep the podcast going. Listen, I feel like this is a diss. If Trash just ever sees this, uh, this is a diss. This okay. This isn't a diss. That's what I meant to say. This isn't a diss. It's just that I really appreciate, I really appreciate all the free episodes that you've given, because I'm a freeloader. I've been watching your videos for a long time, and I've never even supported you guys on Patreon. And I mean, okay, like I didn't have to say that, but still, um, I feel like you guys really have done some great jobs, and but just saying that, guy, okay, I don't know if I should be saying this, man. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but pull yourself, like do something different, like. And this is a predict. I'm predicting this. I feel like Trust Test one day is gonna be, interviewing something like celebrities or something. And Joy once said that, but I feel like that should be how they should go. I feel like that should be how they should keep 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 them like interviewing like real celebrities. I'm talking real celebrities. Uh, once Joy said that. Once Joy said that. I think Joy once said that they want to interview Samuel L. Jackson, and I think that would be hilarious. It's just what I'm trying to say is I feel like the Trust Test episode lately have been kind of boring. Not really living up to the way they started. But for my man GIGGUK, man, I feel like this guy has gone so. This guy, has like this guy has come so far. I remember he used to lack confidence and all, you know, just not really very confident, um, and stuttering a lot while talking. And I feel like these days is just killing it. So shout out to my man GIGGUK. Uh, shout out to my man GIGGUK. Uh, yeah, been a fan ever since 2011. Never even left a comment. Okay. I have left a comment very few times, but I don't know if you've ever even seen it. Uh, okay, something is wrong with this portrait. I feel like the mouth is right, but the eyes aren't right. The eyes are. It's the eyes, Chico. It's the eyes, Chico. Guys, forgive me for being annoying. I just wanna talk. Just wanna talk while drawing. And I don't have much to talk about. My life is kind of boring, but if I can talk with you guys someday while drawing some trashy drawings, then man, I feel like let's just okay. Let me just concentrate here for a while. I feel like I can't concentrate. Uh, you know, so talking about my life, so far, if you're watching until this far, then I don't know what to say, man. I have no idea what to say, man. I feel like you and I are meant to be together, okay? But if you've been watching this until this far, man, I have no idea how. I feel like uh, I feel like I'm being annoying, and I've been annoying, you know. Um, uh, okay, but if you've been watching this far, if you've been watching until now, just wanna say, man, you deserve the world. Just wanna say, man, you my friend, you my friend are something else. And thank you so much because I feel like I'm being so annoying right now. But if you're stuck for this long, then my man, you are a champion. And thank you for everything. Just make sure you subscribe because I'll be giving out content like this very often, you know, because I feel like this is therapy in a way, you know. I feel like this is therapy in a way. Okay. I feel like this is therapy in a way. Uh, so the portrait is coming. It's coming. Uh, okay. I don't know why I just drew there. So listen, the idea of drawing really, um, there really, I don't believe there is any something that I will say right now is that something that I'm just gonna say is I don't believe there's any rules to drawing. You know, just a commentation on drawing. I don't believe there's any rules to drawing. Uh, I remember I was watching this. I remember I was reading how to draw. Back in the day, I was researching. Okay, if I can talk today, I was researching on information on how to draw. Okay, and I got a bunch of information online on Google. Back when blogs were still a thing, people were talking about how to draw this, how to draw that, and I stumbled upon this blog which was teaching on how to draw a portrait. So one thing that the dude wrote, and it stuck with me for a while. He said that he found this guy drawing, and basically he taught him how to draw right. Understand, like how to draw right. And he told the guy, that you're not drawing right, so you have to learn how to draw right because I feel because he felt like there was a way to draw right. You feel what I'm saying? And so the dude changed his whole style, and he changed his whole style, and now he is drawing right. If you feel what I'm saying, I'm not sure what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say here is that when I read that blog post, I discovered something that for a while that kind of information stuck with me, and I felt like there's a way to draw right. But after drawing for a while, I realized something. There really isn't a way of drawing right. I know I said right a long time for a while, but hear me out. Listen, art is an expression of who you are inside. It's an expression of it's an expression of who you are inside, and everyone is different inside. Everyone can everyone can express himself. Him. Oh man, everyone can express himself or herself differently. Um, because we're all made by God, and we all have different ways of expressing ourselves. So there really is no one way of drawing, okay? There really isn't. There really isn't. Everyone, like, if you like drawing line art, first of all, if you like sketching, then you go into each little detail in like step by step, following the book, following the rules. That's okay. It's you, okay? But I prefer My style is simply just drawing however I want to draw. For example, right now, I feel like I should go for the hair. Okay. Oh man, I feel like I should go for the hair. For the hair. Okay. 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 Let's get serious. Okay, let's get serious. Okay, let's just wrap this stuff over here. So I don't know how long I've been drawing, but how long has it been? Let's just check the time. Okay, I haven't reached 1 hour yet. I haven't reached the 1 hour mark yet, which I'm glad. Um, so there isn't one style in this world, okay? I've seen different styles of art, But the way I went around this, if you actually if you have no idea how I came about this drawing like this, I just drew a simple like 30-second, a minute or something gesture, and then on that gesture, what you do is you start sort of like sculpting, just erasing different parts of the drawing that erasing how can I put it? Erasing shadows and light highlights and shadows. So basically, you draw a gesture, then you draw a black and white gesture like I was drawing. Then what you do is you start erasing. You will start erasing the you start erasing the parts where you erase are the parts which are going to where the are the parts which are going to be the parts where we're hit with the light. So yeah, stuff like that. Man, I'm so nervous. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot deliver a good video. But if you're stick with me until this point, then good luck and thank you. Good luck and thank you. So let's talk real stuff. About my life and all. Yeah, I've been going through a lot of depression and anxiety lately, but something that I will give you guys just just a little bit of a hint in life is that when you don't give up, something does happen. You know, when you don't give up, and let me just increase. Yeah, yeah. Let's just do that and come to us. Okay, so when you don't give up, something does happen. Okay, things change. Things change. Okay, things do change. In life, you won't remain the same as long as you keep persevering. You know, and you don't give up. I was on NoFap. I was restraining myself from watching porn, but today I woke up and I woke up with this wet dream. Woke up with this dream. I believe these things are demons, man. I believe they're demons. I believe these things are demons. They really are. Cause like I've seen them, man. If you've ever had like sleep paralysis or something, you know what I'm talking about. There are demons around, and I'm not afraid of them. But what I'm trying to say here is that you really have to come to a point in life where you refuse to give up. Refuse to give up no matter what. You just keep on fighting, you know. You just keep on fighting until something does happen. Because gonna end up being a folder, just someone who is being beaten by the devil, you know, every single day. You wake up, you keep moving forward, you're beaten again, and really stop complaining because nobody cares, man. Nobody cares about your life except for your mother. And even her, sometimes she gets fed up with you. I would say only God cares about you, man. Only God cares about you. So get spiritual. I've been dealing with a lot of depression and anxieties and and all that stuff. But I realized something a long time ago is that when you feel sorry for yourself, nothing changes. You know, when you feel sorry for yourself, nothing changes. Nothing. Nothing changes. Nothing does change when you feel sorry for yourself. Nothing, dude. So really, just keep pushing. Keep pushing until you see results. Keep pushing until you see results. Let me just increase that. Okay. Keep pushing until one day you're proud of yourself. It's possible to go without pornography. It's possible to kill depression. I have once. It came back, but I'm pushing again, you know, killing it again. It comes back and I'm killing it again. And that's essentially it because you have to understand something. Life is gonna end one day, okay? I'm 30 right now, and I'm 30 right now, and I have to tell you something that I'm only left with like 50 years of living. 50 years. Let me just take a pause here and talk a little bit. Uh, so, does this look like GIGGUK to you guys? I mean, tell me. Does this look like GIGGUK? Because I feel like I'm getting somewhere, but I'm not getting somewhere. Uh, just, just, just. In the name of the Lord, you will fight. Haide Senaga. Kokekule no. You will fight. Man, I love anime. I love anime. And if I haven't said, if I haven't said before, this dude GIGGUK introduced me to some of the most underrated anime I've ever seen. Um, and before that, I had no idea what anime was. Let's just wrap that again. So really, let me just say something first of all. Drawing involves, like my kind of drawing involves a lot of rubbing and erasing and just erasing and drawing, erasing and drawing, erasing and drawing until something comes up. That's my kind of drawing that I've gotten into. Um, let me just erase that once again. Drawing digitally actually is hard. Drawing digitally is hard, you know. Drawing digitally is hard. Cause like this isn't like regular charcoal, you know. This requires a lot of attention to detail. And I need to start paying attention to detail. Now, let me just increase. So, okay, I'm really tired right now. So it's been like I don't know how long it's been, maybe 45 minutes or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm out of things to say. Mm, so just a lot of erasing and drawing until you get something that you're looking for. Um, you know, until you get something that you're looking for. I will trust in you. Let the weak say I am strong. Okay, so I think I got deep and I was talking about depression and not giving up. So that's part of my life, you know. And I think one of the things that has actually propelled me forward is just going to church, I guess. Sounds corny for you weebs, but going to church. I'm a believer of Jesus Christ. And I came to that belief after my life was a mess and I needed to shift things. Otherwise, things weren't working. I knew I had to do something um, with my life. I knew if I had to live a purposeful life, I know I'm getting deep here. I'm getting really deep. But sometimes we weebs have to talk about this stuff because it gets neglected, you know, and feel like a lot of people are going through depression. A lot of weebs are going through depression. I would say, man, just uh, nah, I'm not making this. Let me just get this right, then we'll keep on talking. Mm, mm. Yeah, I think the face is coming. Yeah. So yeah, I was just saying that I would say for teenagers out there, you know, don't worry too much about your life. Life is long, or maybe it's short. I don't know. But what I can say is, uh, you will discover yourself eventually. Things will work out. Uh, when you like, I would say just pick up something that you enjoy, you know, something that you find enjoyable, you know, pick up something and really just because thing about passion is that you were born with it, you know. That's the thing about passion. I started drawing when I was like 4 or 5. Nobody taught me how to draw, you know. I know my drawings seem crappy right now, but that's just because I'm nervous. Trust me, I'm a master. But I feel like, people say that you gotta try a bunch of things, and when people say that you try a bunch of things and you eventually, find something that you're good at, and that, I believe something that the times when you were 7 years old or 5 years old, and then at that time you say that I want to be an astronaut or I want to be an engineer. I want to draw for I believe, yeah, like at those ages, right? Like at that young age, I think like that is the age where you actually um you actually are pure, actually essentially pure, like just out of the womb, like not contaminated by the world, not contaminated by the ways of the world. And that's when you actually know what you want to become. I truly believe that. I said I wanted to become an engineer when I was 7. And you have to understand something. This life, you are you're meant to do a lot of things. You can be an electronics engineer, but at the same time you can be an artist. You're not confined. Don't confine yourself in a box and just think that there's only one thing that you're supposed to do. Nah, there's a lot of things that in this world we are, are called to do, and if you can, if you can, if you can find those things, then you're gonna be, living an amazing life. A life of passion is an amazing life, man. When you wake up early in the morning and you know what you're supposed to do, and you're passionate on what you're doing, it feels amazing. It really does. And I just believe something that just tap in your inner self, go deep, explore yourself. Just just ask yourself these questions. Just ask yourself, what would you do without money? You know, what should you do if you didn't have money? If you didn't have to make money, and you'll find that the answer will start erupting from that question. You know, what should you do if you didn't have to make money? And eventually God is God, and God works in mysterious ways. And because, like, ever since I was young, I used to love cartoons. Just watching a bunch of cartoons. You know, um, watching a bunch of cartoons, drawing. I've been drawing ever since I was like 4 or something. You know, I've been drawing ever since I was like that age. You know, and then what happened? So this is random, but I want to just cut you. What happened is I stopped drawing when I stopped drawing when I was 12 because my teacher, actually, I don't want to get deep into it, but my teacher caused me to stop drawing. And um, after that, I stopped drawing completely, but I'm getting back into it, you know. But what I'm trying to say is really, just in conclusion to everything that I said right now, about passion and about not giving up and about depression and whatever, is that just don't give up. Find something that you're passionate about, and chances are that thing that you're passionate about has always been there. You don't have to find it. No, and I truly believe that there's always something, like when you check the deeper inner self, there's always something that you find that, actually this thing, I've always wanted to do this thing. I don't know why, but it's always been in my heart to do this thing. The one who placed that thing for you to do is actually God. You were born with it. Okay, you were born to do that thing. That's why it's in there. It's in there before you were even born. You were born with it. you know so find something that you're passionate about. you know just find something that you're passionate about. Quit complaining. Start praying. Seek Christ if you have to. You'll change your life. um and I truly believe that life does change. Life has changed. Life truly does change if you just don't give up, if you just keep on praying, you know, stuff like that. So that's about me. Let's keep talking about trash tastes. I feel like it looks like this was experimental, but I feel like actually I can't stream. I can't. Maybe one of these days I must start streaming. Just stream on Discord or Twitch or whatever. You know, um, just start streaming. Um, cause yeah, why not? Um, oh man, this isn't going. This isn't pretty. This isn't. This isn't. I think the mouth is. All right. So yeah, I was just thinking to myself how much this drawing has really taken me a while to draw. Uh, Let me just, oh man, like thing is, I'm drawing on a tablet, and this is actually a Wacom tablet. And thing about it is, it's it's actually okay. It's not a Wacom tablet. What's wrong with me, man? It's a Huion tablet. Like I said, Huion H610 Pro. So if you want to get a tablet, let's just talk about drawing stuff once again. If you want to get a tablet, um uh just just if you want to get a tablet, I bought this for like $100. It's been here for like 1 year, and I truly believe that I love it. Okay, let's just say that I love it, and it's good. But I wish I had like a tablet where you can actually draw on the screen rather than me connecting to a PC and all that. Yeah. So I got into portrait drawings. So the thing is, when I was young, I used to draw a bunch of comics and cartoons, but eventually they bored me, you know. But now that I've gotten older, I uh, prefer drawing, prefer drawing. I'm not gonna draw the. Oh, okay. The GIGGUK necklace is definitely something that I should draw. So it's just okay. Let me just let me just change the flow with the eraser and do it maybe to two. Yeah, and again. So just check if it's still recording, and yes, it's still recording. Yeah. So the best way. Okay. So I think like the eyes aren't right. The GIGGUK eyes aren't right. So I don't know what I should say, but you gotta keep on practicing. What I would say is find your passion. Art isn't the best way to make money, man. Um, Art isn't the best way to make money. But then again, you can make money with everything. Like you can make money with anything, but if you're doing this thing for the sake of making money, um, you could make money, but it's hard. You know, it's hard. It's really hard. I've done commissions, and people really, especially in my country, people really disregard how much time and effort it takes to draw, and people think like you're just playing around with your pencils and pen like a child. And I don't really, it reaches a point where you gotta stand on your values. If you want to make money with art, then just be ready to be a starving artist, okay? And be ready to be disappointed. But eventually, some people do. Like, there's a guy in my city here. I live in Tanzania, Africa, Tanzania, actually. So there's a guy in my street that actually he's a huge inspiration to me. Because the dude uh, was able to gain 1 million subscribers, and you should go check it out. His name is Kevi Arts. He was able to gain 1 million subscribers. Um, on YouTube over 2 years, I think, because his channel has been up for 2 years. But he's been drawing for a while, and which is something that I have to say that you have to realize what your passion is, and you have to work on it. If drawing isn't your passion and you're just doing it for the money, you, my friend, are not gonna get far. But he has the passion for it. So I've watched him grow, man. I've watched him grow. Even I didn't believe it, and now he's in 1 million subscribers. You know, so it's amazing. It's amazing how these things work. It's amazing how much hard work sometimes pays. Hard work and passion put together. Sometimes these things really, do pay, man. And sometimes they do pay. Just maybe God does look upon the people who are resilient. Just keep pushing, and maybe something will happen. So you know, um, how can I? What else can I say? So as you can see, I'm just listen. The thing about these portraits is you just have to keep drawing until just have to keep editing and editing and editing and editing until you get something that's good. Okay, I'm trying to draw a realistic portrait I'm trying to draw a realistic portrait on a digital medium, but I think it can work because I've done it before. Just that it's hard, because charcoal in real life um, is better on paper. It takes less time actually to draw on paper, and it's more fun to draw on paper. But I'm just doing it digitally because I wanted to test myself. Also, it's not bad drawing. This tablet is you can check it out on Amazon or something. I think it's still made. I don't know. This tablet has some really good sensitivity, pressure sensitivity, and it's pretty amazing. So, and it's my first tablet. Hopefully, it gets better than this. If it does, I'll be surprised. It does get better than this, huh? So yeah. So I'm just gonna be finishing this. Just give me like a 10 minutes. I'm gonna be done with this. It's time to round this up, to get really serious with this. Um, so just I'm afraid, just get that fear out of the way. Just start drawing and get that fear out of the way. Eventually, what you need to do is just erase and keep drawing, erase and keep drawing, erase and keep drawing, blend, erase, keep drawing, blend, erase, keep drawing until something happens. Work on it. You can keep working on that. You can keep working on this for like 10 hours or something. It's already been an hour, I think, um, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't checked the time. But thing is, you can keep working. Just you can keep you can keep doing this for like you can keep drawing this for like God, you can keep drawing this for like 10 hours or so. People draw for 90 hours, a portrait for 90 hours. So don't feel like you have to go fast as I've portrayed as how I go fast and all that. Because going fast isn't for anyone, isn't for everyone, and besides, um, the truth is when you go slow, sometimes things just work out better in slow motion. But some really talented artists like Mad Chaco, I have to mention this guy. Like this guy is talented, man. Like I haven't seen, like, he's inspired me to start drawing again. He even inspired me to get this idea of drawing out on an. I just got this idea from him that maybe I should draw in his style, but digitally, you know. So he's amazing. Some people are like that, because like I believe talent levels don't really how can I put it? Just don't really aren't really the same. Some people are gifted more, and when you put your gift and at the same time, um, like when someone is gifted and hardworking, that's where the magic happens. There's just no stopping him, you know. So find where you're gifted, and even if find where you're gifted and kill it, man. Just kill it. So let's talk about something else that's important. Um, I'm just drawing and making stories here uh, for you guys. Hopefully, they're not boring stories. What kind of story should I give you guys? Uh, nah, I prefer the old one. Okay, okay. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Let me just erase that. Okay. So yeah. So as you can see, it's starting out like GIGGUK. Like this started out really badly. You know, it's starting to turn out like him in a way. It started out really badly, and you won't believe how it started. But now, I'm here with this amazing looking thing. Hopefully, it's amazing. It's amazing to me. I don't care what you say. But I'm here with. I'm just amazed at how this turned out. I didn't think I could do it. I didn't think I could do it. I was truly I didn't think I could do it. Let's just work on the eyes because I feel like the eyes are. Let's work on the eyes. Uh, get serious on the eyes. Uh, um, yeah. So so the thing is, um, just rub that. Uh, yeah. So that's the power of perseverance. It starts off really bad, but guess what? It ends up really amazing. You know? So I don't know what kind of I'm out of stories, man. I'm out of stories. Let's keep drawing until something happens. Until something happens. Next is gonna be Connor, man, or Joey, Connor or Joey, or Pete or Chris. I don't know. I haven't figured out. Um, Pete is one of my. Pete is really Pete is really an entertaining guest. Yeah, like you don't get bored. Like the only videos that I think the only videos, one of the videos actually, and very few. I've watched Trash Test episodes, very few episodes to the end. I'm gonna be honest, but I think Pete's video, I watched it and I was so entertained to the very end because it's so refreshing. You know, the dude has so many stories and he's so charismatic. You know, um, so I really like Pete, man, and you know, he's in his 40s or something. Still, I like him. I like him a lot. I like his videos. Um, I haven't watched his videos. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched his videos, but um, I like him in Trash Taste. I think he's a hunk, no homo, and I'm gonna draw him on one of these videos because I feel like he deserves a spot in my royal table. I need to stop talking trash. Guess the trash this drawing, so maybe it's not really that bad to talk trash. So yeah, eventually it's turning out to be all right. Uh, so I'm just polishing this. I'm just maybe think about digital drawings and why sometimes it may get to be more fun is that you don't really need all these, you know, drawing tools. You don't need a bunch of pencils. You know, all you need is just a tablet, and you can do whatever you want to do. You know, I think that's beautiful. You don't need this mono zero. Like if I needed to erase, you know, just erase. If I needed to erase maybe some little details, if I needed to create some little details, I would have needed to. I would have needed a bunch of stuff. Like mono zero, like the you know what they call that, not I don't know, but I could have needed a lot of tools. But I needed some mono zero and maybe some highlighting pen and all that junk. In itself, sometimes it's fun, you know, working with different tools. But you know, like yeah, I like sometimes just drawing on a tablet. Sometimes it's pretty fun. So yeah. So I said I'm a master, but really I'm not. As you can see, I wanted to end this drawing in like an hour or so, but I failed because I think it's more than an hour now. Yeah, it's more than an hour. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so it's just erasing and erasing and erasing and erasing and drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing. Just keep. I'll give a you know advice for artists. Just keep on practicing. Draw even when someone is not watching. Don't have to think too much about. If you're a content creator, I think one of the biggest things that actually destroys um, drawing motivation is content creation. It's very it's just it's it's massacring when you have to just, it's heart daunting when you have to, every time you draw you think about, should I turn this into content? And I understand because you're trying to actually make money out of, drawing and whatever, but I would say sometimes just keep it personal. Don't focus too much on making money, because that's gonna kill your passion. That's gonna really destroy you. I remember I was doing commission works, and I was so focused on commission works to the point where it reached a time where I no longer felt any passion for drawing. I remember like um this dude gave me this work to do, and it was for so little money, but I said yes. But when I just, whatever, I was ready to do it. I was ready to do the job. But when I just looked at the amount of work, when I just looked at, the drawing that I had to draw for the commission, I gave up, man. I just gave up. I never responded to the dude, I never even responded to the guy ever again, because I was so sick and tired of drawing these uninspiring drawing just for the sake of making money. So, you know, what I would say is draw for just have fun, Just you don't really have to think about money all the time. Just take a paper and a pencil or a pen or whatever, and give give yourself a timer. Maybe I'm gonna be drawing for 20 minutes. I'm gonna be drawing for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I'm gonna draw this portrait for 10 minutes, or I'm gonna create a character for 10 minutes or something. I don't know, and do that. So I think we have our GIGGUK here. Am I tripping or something? I think we have our GIGGUK here. Is this GIGGUK? I think we're missing something. Okay, we're missing the chain. We're missing the chain. Uh, I need to draw an amazing. I need to really keep on drawing. I Okay. Mm, I think he's. I don't know. I think I haven't nailed something. So let me just see if I can get something. Oh man, this isn't good. Um. Yeah. Just right here, and mm, okay. Let me just. Okay. You were shark. Haida Sinaga. Kokekudeno. You were shark. Thing is, the eyes aren't right. Mm. Something is wrong with the eyes. Mm, yeah, I think I'm getting somewhere with this. Oh. Mm. But like, man, where was I? I was saying like, just draw. Just keep on drawing. Don't really. Just keep on working on your art. So, look, here's the deal. I could go even further with this, you know. Uh, Definitely would even go, would go even further with this. Uh, yeah. Tashi what So just concluding this, guys. Tell me in the comment section what your favorite animes are. If you're still, I swear to God, who is watching until now? Hey, who's watching this video until now? Who's watching it? I'll be, I'll be, I will be damned if someone is watching this video until now, because like I am doing absolutely nothing to entertain you guys. I am just talking from my ass, and I am feeling so anxious right now. I want to end this video. So, who's watching until now? If you're watching, comment which your favorite anime. If you're still watching, comment your favorite anime, man. What is your favorite anime? Just comment it, and yeah, we'll get to talking. You're gonna be my first. You are going to be you, my friend. I got it. You, if you're watching like this, good luck. If you're watching this video until now, good luck. Like I'm so thankful. I have no idea what to say, man, because I never expected anything from this. But so let me see. Let me see. Let me see. So, as you can see, I turned out, it turned out to be all right. Let me just, I can get to be a perfectionist right now sometimes, you know. Um, and I think that's a good that's man, I don't know. Perfectionism isn't good, but it does produce some. It does make people produce some excellent works. But I would advise against perfectionism, because if you're too much of a perfectionist, you're not going to be able to even start um, your drawing. You're going to feel like everything has to be perfect and everything has to be done at the right time in the right way. And that, my friend, is very, very, very limiting. So yeah. So is it okay? I think I'm done with this. Listen, guys, listen. I could keep on working on this. I think it's eyes. I could keep on working on this so much. I could keep on. Oh man, I'm reading it. I'm talking about perfectionism while I myself am trying to be a perfectionist right now. Huh. Let me just clear this out. Just clear this. Okay, let me just minimize this. Um, no, I don't think so. Um, yeah, like I said, if you're still watching this, drop a comment and tell me your name. Maybe tell me your name and tell me your favorite anime. And tell me your favorite trash test episode or trash test moment. I will be drawing Connor next, or Joy. Then Mr. Affable. Then Pete. Then maybe Ludwig. Then maybe Sydney. Yeah, Sydney. I wanted to say something that I wanted to regret there. Sydney is. I haven't talked about Sydney, have I? Again, I was watching Sydney um probably before she even hooked up with GIGGUK. You know, I'm not sure. Maybe I could be wrong, but I remember seeing her videos. Her back in, I remember it was 2014 or something. 2014, 2014, yeah, 2014, I think. Uh, so yeah, I like her. Yeah, she's she's a woman of culture. She can be. I like her. That's all I can say. I like her. Let me just draw this little thingy here that Giga used to have. Um, I like her. I like Sydney. She's down to earth, and she's very entertaining. Um, she's Gigak's wife, so I've got nothing to say about that. Uh, wish I would see episode. I wish I would see her on Trash Taste again. Yeah, I wish I would see her on Trash Taste again. Because I liked her when she went on Trash Taste. Uh, yeah, just so I'm okay. Let me just get this. Okay. So something is wrong with this. I need to erase this and just increase this a bit, and yeah, let me just do that. Yeah, just increase. Um, oh man, wait. Oh man, what? This is the thing with digital drawings. I suppose I can redo this. I wanted to sort of like just okay. I had to focus. Um. Yeah. Just get this uh, done that way, and done that way, and so guys, getting back to our personal talks now. Yeah. Nakuja. Getting back to our personal talks. Guys, don't give up on life. Okay? Get your butt moving and start working on something. Because you cannot afford to sit down and be a nobody every single day. You gotta get to the point where you have to decide that I am going to be a star, baby, and I don't care what the devil says. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? That is how I live these days. I refuse to go down without a fight, even though I suffer a lot from anxiety and depression. But I'm gonna keep doing it. You know. So this is my final. Oh man, I feel like every time I wanna. Okay, I feel like there's something wrong with the mouth. So let's change it. And just I just. All right, so I haven't talked. I'm still on, but I just need to concentrate for a short while there. This mouth is really the thing. Sometimes you just need to go really slow, you know. Sometimes you really need to go slowly. So yeah, I think that's good. And get that done. Uh, and mhm. Ah, so yeah, man, what the? Um, okay. My favorite animes. What are my favorite animes? What have I been on these days? What have I been on these days? Oh man. I feel like this mouth isn't getting anywhere. And what? Just get this back on like that. I think it's more cooler. What have I been on these days? Today I'm watching um I, these days I prefer like slice of life animes, but some of my favorite animes of all time. And something else that I've been doing lately is just, repeating old animes and watching a bunch of OVAs. And yeah, I think, guys, if you want some really good shows, go watch OVAs. Like, just type on YouTube, old anime OVAs. They're amazing. Like, I didn't think like these type of animations existed back in the day, you know? Um, but there were amazing stories, amazing animations, amazing cell animation. They are amazing. And so just type on, anime OVAs on YouTube, and you'll get like a playlist of like 600 anime OVAs or something. And I've been binging on them, a lot. And I think they're amazing, man. Just watch anime OVAs, because like these days they are good animes, but not a lot of, I don't know. It's just my opinion. Old anime used to be the goat, man. Old anime is like a goat. That's just my opinion, though. Um, so I watch a lot of anime VAs. I've been rewatching a bunch of animes that I used to watch back when I was 16, 17. Like for example, Fully Cooley. That's something that I've watched. Eureka 7. That's another one of my favorite animes. Air Gear. That's another one of my favorite animes. Just those useful animes, you know. But today I'm watching Tsukigam. Ah man, what is it called that anime? Sukiga or something like that. It's a sort of like a slice of life anime slash romance. Um, I'm watching it because I like me some slice of life every now and then. Like when I was young, I used to be like edgy, just constantly watching shows that uh just constantly watching shows that um were about fighting and all. I didn't understand the mix of just the true essence of slice of life, man. But now that I've grown, I'm more down to earth, so I just prefer slice of life and watch a lot of slice of life. One of my favorite slice of life that I think I watched last year. No, yeah, I think it was New Year's. I binged it New Year's, and it was one of the greatest New Year's present I've ever had, man. Just binging, just sitting down on, in my home, and just binging, just sitting down in my home, just sitting down and binging an anime. It was called Bokutachi no Remake or something like that. It was about this dude who went, like, his life was failing and he went back in time. Um, I've even forgotten I've forgotten the synopsis, but it was about this dude who went back in time to fix his life, and he's just resonated a lot with me about resonated a lot with me, because yeah, it just resonated a lot with me because I feel like I also, if I was given a chance by God to go back in time and fix my life, man, I would jump on it. Jump. I think anyone would jump on it. Fix my high school days, get the ladies, and do all that crazy stuff. All right, so I'm about to be done with this portrait, um, because okay, let's see. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Crazy. Every time I want to end this, I feel like there's something wrong with the portrait and I feel like I have to make it perfect. But then, nothing perfect. Nothing new under the sun. It's either what you do or what has. Okay. 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 I'm getting ahead of myself. Nothing. I think. Okay. Okay. So, uh, yeah. Let me see. Just, okay. Let me just see. Okay. So, look, here's the deal, man. I could keep on with this portrait for like 2 more hours, but I'm just gonna end it here. Because I feel like I've gone too far. Um, Normally when I'm working like with a customer, I would spend like 2 more days on this. Just 2 more days. Um, why? Because you need to get it perfect. You know? So yeah. So that's my wait. There's something else that's missing. I think it's the chain, man. You can't complete GIGGUK OG GIGGUK without a chain. Without a chain, bruh, a chain. That choker, man. That choker got me into choker wearing. That choker really inspired me back in the day, and it got me into wearing chains. Actually, did I have to say that? Okay, okay, let's do this. So let me see. Just see. I have to need something here. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna just 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 okay. So please watch at the bottom of the of the of how I'm drawing right now. Basically, I'm erasing. Like I said, like with these drawings, what all you have to do is just keep on erasing and drawing, erasing and drawing. It doesn't have to come perfect. And something that you have to understand about these drawings is that uh they won't really like when you're drawing a portrait, like unless you spend like I don't know 100 hours on it, maybe it could turn out to be exactly as you know, like exactly as I don't know, like exactly as the draw the picture, the photorealistic. People do that, you know, you see it on Instagram and whatever. People do a lot of that. They draw photorealistic drawings, and for me, I don't know, I don't like that. I feel like if you're gonna draw a photorealistic drawing, why not just print a drawing? You know, because then you just remove all the artistic nature about art. You know, artistic nature about art, the expression of the soul. Because now you're just printing it. You know, so what's the point of getting a photorealistic um, painting or portrait? You know, like you know, I'm saying I don't know if I'm making sense, man. But because I draw also photorealistic paintings and portraits, but sometimes I just cringe at these photorealistic portraits. Like, they come out like super printed, like like straight out of like straight up out of the printer, and it's cool and all, but it's not very inspiring for me sometimes. You know. So something that I want you to advise you is that when it comes to drawing, especially portraits in this, it doesn't have to be super photorealistic. Um, it really doesn't. It doesn't have to be that way. Um, really doesn't have to be that way. Let me just grab this. You know, it really doesn't have to be that way. You know, um, it really doesn't have to be that way because then you just remove all the artistic expression out of it, and it becomes like a robotic painting. Yeah, just a robotic painting. Some people prefer it. I don't know, but these days, man, I don't know. I don't really dig it too much. Used to do it a lot back in the day. Like if I didn't just get even an um a little bit of if I didn't just get the tiniest detail of the art, I would get just mind. I would just be mind freaked. Like I gotta do that. I got so whatever. Just understand something like when drawing, especially when you're beginning, not everything turns out exactly the way uh, not everything turns out exactly uh, photorealistic. Let me just say that sometimes okay, I'm wrong here. Sometimes just have to reach a point and you have to accept that this is my limit for this image and I'm done with it. And it doesn't have to just I don't have to be a printer, I'm not a robot. I'm a human being. And the artistic expression of the human being is what makes art expressive and beautiful. I believe that. So yeah. So yeah, I think let me just let me just let me just increase this. Let me just nah. Mm, Yeah. Oh yeah. So I think it's time to end this. I could go even farther with this, but I believe I've done something. You know, if I keep drawing, I could get something even better. I could erase the hair and whatever until something makes sense. But I believe we got the gist of it. At least GIGGUK is seen in this image. So I think I'm peaceful with it in a way. So shout out to all my folks who watched this video till the end. You are goated, my friend, and you are the MVP. So peace out and subscribe on this channel. Peace out, man. This is like a podcast. This went on for like 2 hours or something. So I'm gonna end this. Peace out. Uh, okay, just.